Yes guys, welcome to Vlog 0. I'm actually brand new guys. Today we are at Helmsley Castle for the next vlog.
I would like to see it with my own eyes.
The castle was originally built by Walter Especk in the late 12th century. The castle appears like that today because it was under siege for 3 months during the English and Civil War. That's why Parr had been destroyed. The South Barbican was built in the late 13th century by Robert de Roos to show a physical expression of power and wealth of the law.
And that's what's left of the South Gate, built by Robert de Roos in the 13th century.
And there is the remains of the East Tower. And there's the West Tower. It turns out it's not a hall, it's the West Range Exhibitions. West Tower. Or basement. Well, that's probably the smartest idea. Victory.
Just remember, I am doing this alien dinosaur.
It's dark in here, isn't it? It started raining, the rain kind of spoilt it. It's the first siege. Look at that! Middle of August, it's chucking it down.
You'll notice that at this stage a great deal of smoke is being generated. And look, on the right-hand side, what we call a mantlet, good people. This is a form of mobile defense. Whether it is substantial enough to stop a lead ball remains to be seen. And it appears that on this occasion the round has passed clean over the heads of the garrison, ladies and gentlemen. A mining operation in those tents. And look, the Parliament, the Royalist Infantry, ladies and gentlemen, the Whitecoats, come storming into the arena. Now those of you who are supporting the King and his cause, give the Whitecoats a great cheer as they come on out, ladies and gentlemen. Now that they're outnumbered, they're carrying what we call a pike, hence they're pike men, and these are 16-foot long tipped spears pushed into the other arena. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a great cheer for the Royalist pikemen. The cannon is discharged again. Good shooting, lads. Give them a round of applause. There's an iron cast ball full of powder, and it must be thrown with great vigor if it is not to be of as much danger to yourselves as the enemy. But the grenadiers, who will need to go forward with your encouragement, ladies and gentlemen, because they're going forward in the very teeth of the Royalist garrison. There goes the first grenadier, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a cheer as he prepares to. As he prepares to. He's fallen. He's completely mucked it up, ladies and gentlemen, and his sergeant is not impressed, and either is Sir Thomas. What hope have Yorkshire got in centuries to come? And strikes the priming powder. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a man going forward there, under fire. He's not getting much supporting fire. Is he getting encouragement from you, ladies and gentlemen? And a dirty great rock has been thrown down upon him. And the Royalist officer doesn't seem to know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Shoot him, for heaven's sake! And this is a bad time to have a tangle in your scaling ropes. They've seen their colleagues flee, and on the far side the sergeant attempts to reason with them. Sir Thomas will not have it. He says to the major of the Greycoats, "Sir, why are your men fleeing, leaving Sir Jordan upon his hill?" Ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a boo, I think, for the Yorkshire Greycoats as they flee the arena.
Bringing the cannon to the third and final siege.
Is ready to order the first round from the cannon to be charged to start the dance. Good shooting, ladies and gentlemen. Almost as if it was prearranged. Give them a round of applause. We have what is called a mantlet. That is to say, a wheeled defensive platform which is being pushed forward now in order that the musketeers may have some cover. The musketeers are using matchlock muskets, ladies and gentlemen, upon which Sir Jordan proudly stands, proud of his achievement, proud of his garrison, proud of his king, ladies and gentlemen. Looks as if the cannon is ready to fire again. Weapon.
You think it's going
If
to
you look at the centre, some somewhat reluctant grenadiers are being brought forward by the officer. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, superb volunteers from the sealed knot! Give them a great round of applause! By golly, I tried that earlier on and I ended up on my backside. A tunnel under the bastion have got their timing and their distance right, because it is important that when the mine is exploded, when a brave fellow with slow match crawls down the tunnel and lights the barrels of powder, that it blows in the right place. Occasion, the defenders would set off a countermine. That is to say, they would dig a tunnel to coincide with the attacking tunnel. The chief engineer, he's making his way out, ladies and gentlemen. They're clearing, and we can only assume, yes, we can see that the mine has been lit at this end, and with any luck at all for Sir Thomas, flame is snaking its way down the tunnel and towards the main fortification. Sir Jordan has come out, so to speak. With drummer and flag, ladies and gentlemen, these are brave men. Give a great round of applause for the garrison. And there are already, it looks to me, ladies and gentlemen, as if it's first blood to the Whitecoats. There are greycoat pikemen on the ground. Sir Thomas encourages his men. They, Whitecoats, might yet snatch victory from defeat. Sir Thomas on his magnificent black charger cheers his men on. Up on the hill, the musketeers of the Whitecoats lay down a fusillade against their opponents. Sir Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, there are bodies on the ground. Sir Thomas, it appears that his men have won the pike push business. Lacking bayonets at this stage, they've reversed their muskets and they club against each other. But on the far side, ladies and gentlemen, it's all over on the pike block. And now, Newcastle's Whitecoats musketeers are on the ground. Sir Thomas rides in to order a halt to the slaughter. The ground covered by royalist dead and wounded.
What terms will you offer then, Sir Thomas?
Our terms are very generous to you, sir. You must give up this place with all its provisions of war, its guns, its firearms, but your garrison can march out with drums and colours, your foot with pike and sword, your cavalry gentlemen officers on horseback with sword and pistol.
Sir Thomas, you can see I have no pikemen. And my horse, well, we ate that 2 weeks ago. For the good of the remaining troops, I accept your terms. Please accept my sword.
And a poignant moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Well fought, sir. Well fought. We are both Englishmen.
Thank you, Sir Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory is Parliament's. The victory is that of Sir Thomas Fairfax. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause.